Hi, how are you? I prepped the nails in the last video, and now I want to show you how I put on the polygel on the nail extensions. I always use the 91% alcohol. Put that in a little dish. Gotta move the camera. So you can see better. That's the dish with the alcohol, 91%. That's the brush I use. Dip it in the alcohol so I can take away all the bubbles and get it nice and wet. Right there. And then what I'm gonna use today is the Macart nail extension gel, polygel, in clear. Let me see if you can see. If you can see that. 1 second. There it is. The nails are already prepped like I showed you in the last video. Before I go in with that, I have to put on the base gel. So when you do add the polygel, it can adhere better. Okay. Try to make it like a thin coat, but make sure you get every aspect of the nail. You know? Yeah. Try to make it as thin as you can. I'm so glad I started talking on my videos now. I am so shy. I'm a shy person. I've always been that way. But I think it's more interesting when you talk. Hope I didn't mess up the nail. Let's go back and check. Make sure. Okay. So now that she has on the Macart base gel, we're gonna cure her in the lamp for 30 seconds. Make sure I get the thumb. Okay, that's 30 seconds. No need to wipe, even though she's sticky. No need to wipe. That's the base coat. It needs to be sticky so that the polygel could adhere better. Okay. So what I do is I drop a little bead by the cuticle. And then when I'm done, we work from there. I don't know, for some reason I saved the thumb for last. Okay. So make sure your brush is nice and wet. I need a paper towel. To wipe your brush, you can use a paper towel or a lint-free thingy like this. Never wipe it on a towel because it's gonna get full of hair. Okay. So what I do is I start sculpting it and pushing it down at the same time. When your brush starts feeling sticky, what you do is you dip it in the alcohol again and then you wipe wipe one time on each side of the brush. Okay. After you've covered the whole nail, then you start wiping down. So it could be nice and smooth and even. See? And then you just pull from the bottom the excess. Making sure you got it all the way up to the cuticle. Wipe it one more time. Just making sure everything is nice and smooth. You know? Here goes the second nail. There. Oh my god, I remember when I first started doing nails, I forgot so many steps. It happens. You learn as you go. I'm learning. I'm still learning every day. Make sure she's nice and smooth again. So far, she's looking good. forefinger. Of course. All you do is you push the polygel to where you want it by the cuticle. Never touch the cuticle, but by the cuticle. To avoid lifting, of course. When the brush gets sticky, you dip the brush in the alcohol again, wipe on each side, just tap, don't wipe, just tap. And then you continue. I know I said wipe earlier and I didn't mean to say wipe, I meant to tap. You tap the nail, the brush. Ugh. You see, I'm nervous already. I'm talking on video and I'm nervous. But that's alright. You keep going. Perfect. She came out so perfect. No lumps. That means when she don't have no lumps, that's less filing after, which is perfect. I don't really like to use the e-file too much on the plastic hand because she's plastic and sometimes the nails just pop right on off because these are snap-on nails. Not the acrylic, the brown part. So I cure her for 60 seconds. Make sure I got her up. 60 seconds. After that, I wipe the little paper and with some spray alcohol, and I wipe out all the stickiness off the nails. These are lint-free wipies for the nails. And that's it. And now I go in with the thumb. Okay. Like I said, I always leave the thumb for last. Let's put a little bead by the cuticle. And the same process as the other nails, that's what I do with the thumb. Just push the polygel as close as you can to the cuticle and then start pushing down so you cover the whole nail. So simple. And then you brush the excess off. Go back where the cuticle is at. Make sure she's very close to the cuticle, but not touching the cuticle. And then you just smooth her out. And that's it. That's it. Just cure her for 60 seconds. Just pull the thumb out. Sorry if sometimes it looks blurry, but my camera, when I move a lot, it just tries to focus in. Yeah, I gotta get that fixed. Hubby gotta get that fixed. It's ready. I put her under the light for 60 seconds to cure. Spray the lint-free wipey with alcohol and then take all the stickiness off. And there it is. Now, after you're done, what you do is you grab your nail filer, your hand filer, and you just shape her and file each nail over lightly. Since it's polygel, it's like it'll file just like butter. And yeah, make sure it has no lumps. You hit the sides, then you file over. So make sure it has no lumps. If there's any lumps, the filer will take that down. Everything comes out nice and smooth. Make sure you hit the bottom. Turn the fingers over, make sure everything is good. That one's good. Same with the next one. Don't be afraid to go back. Make sure everything is nice to your liking. Okay. sometimes her fingers tend to come loose off the hand. Sorry about that. Okay, she's nice and filed. You go back, turn her hand over, make sure everything is nice and filed the way to your liking. Everything seems good. Sure. Okay, so now I go in with the sandblock slash buffing nail thingy. Nice and smooth. You see, no lumps. No lumps whatsoever. Clean her off, all the dust elements. And there she is. She's nice and filed, perfect, and she's ready for nail design. Polish, whatever you want, and then design whatever rhinestones, whatever you want. She's ready. And there she is. Nice and smooth, no lumps. Perfect.